babes, welcome back to Naturallee. My name is Lydia. Today we are doing a deep conditioner treatment using Oats and some Ayurvedic hair mask. If you are new to the channel, please do well to subscribe. The only ingredients we'll be needing is oats and the Ayurvedic hair mask. Now let's get started. I'm always a fan of natural ingredients for hair growth. I'm always looking out for things that promote hair growth. And oats is one of my favorite options. This is the first time I tried it and I loved it. It's really, really cool because of the slip that it came with. When you are doing a deep conditioner treatment, you should look out for something that can really bring slip onto the hair. And oats was my best option. So I added some water to it like you see in this video, and then I allowed it to steep in the microwave for a while, for about 2 minutes, and then it boiled like it was cooked. You can also do this on fire, like doing this, boiling it on fire as usual. When you are done, do well to blend it in your blender. If you have a high quality blender in terms of strength, please do well to blend it so it is very, very smooth. If your blender is not very smooth, you don't have to worry. You can just strain it after blending everything. So now that my oats is ready, this is just pure oats, nothing is added. I just added it to my blender and then blended everything very, very smooth. But unfortunately, I didn't like the consistency because it had some lumps in it, so I had to get rid of the lumps so that it will not have a lot of stains in my hair, like residue in my hair. But if you have a blender that can really blend very smooth, you don't need to strain it. So when you are done here, this is where the magic happens. This is where I added some Ayurvedic powder. This is very, very optional, but very, very important. You can choose not to add your Ayurvedic powder if you don't have. But then if you have, please do well to add some Ayurvedic powder. So this is a mixture of fenugreek, neem powder, and henna powder, all in this oat mask. This is going to add a lot of strength, a lot of, Ayurvedic powder is just generally good for hair growth, so I don't even want to go into it. But then Ayurvedic is full of antioxidants, antimicrobial properties, and they are able to strengthen the hair strands very, very well, including the roots, so that you are going to have less breakage or little to no breakage. So yes, do well to strain it, as I said earlier. If you think that you're having difficulty straining it, make it a little more watery so that straining becomes very, very easy. But don't make it too watery because this is a mask and it doesn't have to be too watery. After straining everything, let's go into the application period. Straining is very, very important. I cannot emphasize on this because if you don't strain, you're going to spend longer hours in the shower. Because our hair is fussy and coily, residue find it very difficult to slip out. So if you don't strain it, you're going to have a lot of residue getting stuck in your hair and scalp. Like, you will not like the scene of it. I'm speaking from experience. That's why I'm emphasizing on straining your your mask. Now let's go together and add some honey to it. Guys, honey is a humectant, like it's filled with humectant property, offers so much moisture to the hair. I also added some herbs infused oil. This is my Ayurvedic herbs infused oil. I added it, and now let's get started. This is my hair. It's freshly washed, so it's a bit moist. It's not very, very dry. You have to apply it on damp hair. If your hair hasn't been washed, you can just spray some water on it so that it's a bit damp, so that application is easier than having issues with it. So this is a deep conditioner treatment. You should focus on your scalp. Very, very important, because it is supposed to feed the follicles. It's supposed to send nutrients, send some food into the roots of the hair. So you have to focus on the scalp very, very well. And then don't forget your ends as well. In deep conditioning my hair, one of the tricks that I take into consideration is my ends. Our ends are very, very weak. So you have to take focus or put some focus there, else you're going to have a lot of ends breaking here and there anytime. If you want to have strong ends, apart from the fact that you need to be trimming often, you also need to make sure that products are able to sufficiently get to your ends. Yes, sufficiently get to your ends. You know that our scalp produces sebum, and the sebum really takes time to come down to the hair strands. not to talk of the end. So if you have any product application, make sure that enough gets to the end, because our ends dry very, very quickly. Please make sure that enough gets to the end. So I do well and apply throughout my hair. This brings a lot of slip or some form of slip, so you can do well to detangle. I hardly use combs, and that's really not a problem. You can do well to detangle your hair at this stage so that your hair doesn't make knots or doesn't curl up and becomes difficult to comb when you are ready to comb. So I do this once a month. I'm not saying the oat mask like deep conditioner, because I wash my hair once in every week. So if I'll be deep conditioning my hair with oat hair mask, I'm going to deep condition my hair once in every week, so 4 times in a month. The number of times you wash your hair is solely up to you. Honestly, it's entirely up to you. You don't have to copy my schedule. You don't have to copy someone else's schedule. Watch how your hair responds, how often you think you need to wash your hair, and then please wash your hair how often it needs. Don't copy anybody's hair. I used to wash my hair once a month, and I realized that no, my hair was really getting too dirty when I need to wash it. So I decided to come to twice a month, but I've always wanted to wash once a month. And because of the DIY product I put on my hair really clogs up very, very often. So washing my hair once a month is a must for me. But you don't need to copy this step. Guys, this was a very good, I really like this. I don't know how to explain it, but my hair felt really good. You could tell how strong my hair felt. My hair felt like I was feeding it something that I haven't been feeding it in a while. And I was really, really happy. You know, when you put something in your hair, it speaks back to you whether it liked it or didn't like it. And this oat hair mask spoke to me that it liked this. I'm definitely trying it again. So I'll be putting some measurements in the description box so that you can do your own oat hair mask at home anytime you want, especially as a deep conditioner treatment. My name is Lydia, and after I applied everything throughout my hair, I went ahead and then gave myself a very good massage. You know that massaging the hair is very important. I gave myself a very good massage and then wore my shower cap and then steamer cap. If you don't have a steamer cap, you can just wear your shower cap for about an hour. If you have a steamer cap, wearing your shower cap and your steamer cap for about 15 minutes, it's okay. Go ahead and rinse everything out with a mild shampoo and you're good to go. Do well to subscribe. Bye.